Why doesn't ayahuasca break your patterns? There's this very common expectation that the medicine is just gonna go in there and remove your patterns. It will take away your anxiety, break all these destructive behaviors, the ways that you speak to yourself, and just completely end the cycles instantly. And sometimes, after ceremony, for some short period of time, it can feel like that happened. You feel different, you feel lighter, you feel more aware, more patient. But then, life continues. New stresses arrive, new triggers from your partner, and slowly your reactions come back. The same exact patterns, the same exact habits, the same emotional loops. And this can create frustration. Why is this happening again? I thought I healed this, but there is a misunderstanding, because ayahuasca does not remove your patterns. It reveals them. It interrupts them temporarily. It gives you awareness of them. But patterns, they're not just mental. They are neurological. They are behavioral. They are reinforced through repetition. So even if you see your patterns clearly, your system will still default to something that is familiar under pressure, because that's all that it's practiced. So real change doesn't come from seeing the pattern. It comes from changing how you respond when the pattern is activated. And that happens in your daily life, not in the ceremony. In the moment when you get triggered, in the moment when you want to react automatically, in the moment when your old behavior feels the easiest to slip into. That's where the work is. Because every single time that you respond differently, you weaken the old pattern. Every time you elongate the moment between impulse, trigger, something happening externally, someone saying something hurtful, or some situation taking place, and your reaction, the moment that you elongate that and take a breath, and in that moment take a decision to perhaps do something different, that's when you break the old pattern. Every single time, however, that you repeat the old response, the neural pathways in your brain are reinforcing your old behavior. So it's not about intensity, it's about consistency, it's about awareness, it's about taking responsibility. Small shifts that are repeated over time. And this is where people lose their patience, because that change doesn't feel dramatic. It's slow, it's often challenging, and it will bring you a lot of frustration, because as much as you want to have different ways of reacting to things, very often your old patterns will still slip up, and it's not going to feel like a breakthrough. It's not going to feel like something instant, like magic. But that is the only thing that creates lasting change. So if you want your experience on ayahuasca to actually transform your life, don't focus on what you saw or experienced. Focus on what you're going to do next, because that is where the pattern changes.